Dredden herself left time capsule messages in the form of audio recordings where she recorded her struggles and thoughts about being human. There are also the voices of the predecessors, previous AIs who have interacted with the system before you have, two of which are actually active with you in the current version. Most of these programs exhibit some flaw on the path to humanity. Even Shepard, who knows what must be done, is not capable of breaking its directives to ascend. They all walk so that the player, you, can run, but so far no one has been able to break the cycle. Will you? There are 3 endings to this game. The first is simple: collect enough sigils to attain eternal life and prove your obedience to Elohim. Second, climb the tower. There are variations of this ending depending on your interactions with the world, with Milton, with the Shepherd, and some of the Easter eggs. Finally, if you get absolutely everything, you can be made a messenger of Elohim and serve him officially as a steward to future generations. The game also has a DLC titled Road to Gehenna, which I'm sure I butchered that name as well. But I think I might save my review for the DLC for a future video. In this video, I mainly wanted to cover the main game. In addition to the philosophy and the puzzles, I'd be remiss not to mention the myriad of Easter eggs. So many Easter eggs that can be uncovered that you could have a whole video covering them and their implications alone. So what do I think of the main game? Not every puzzle is a winner, and some can be more obtuse than others. But the vast majority of the elements and mechanics in this game absolutely land. It's not as frenetic as Portal, but the slower pace lends itself to the more cerebral aspects of the story, the questions about philosophy it proposes. I like how it does not come across as especially preachy. Sure, Milton at times can be frustrating to deal with, but that's kind of his point. The question of humanity is too complex to be answered with black and white strokes. There are many shades of gray. The game transcends being a game or even art to be a dialogue about the nature of humanity, intelligence, and purpose. Playing it as a human, you can gain a deeper understanding of humanity by interacting with these intelligences that are not quite human. Or maybe they're more human than you are. The whole experience is Mr. Data the Simulator, and it reminds me a lot of that struggle in the next generation of Data, but turned on its ear. We know we're human, we're just trying to prove it to the game. And the game does a real great job of pushing the player into asking themselves, how do I know that I'm really human? Or are we just a machine of flesh and blood? Are we a Talos? What is the difference? What defines us as human?